matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The forwards are Hunter and Mobley. Lonzo Ball out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Mobley the pass to Hunter. Allen dishes to Hunter. Shoots over Anunoby. It's rebounded by Towns.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Mitchell against Hart. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Allen. Cleveland moving the ball around, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now, here's Mobley. Drills it from outside.
A lot of focus on the part of Mobley. Gets great position, feet set, and lets it fly.
And, Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Hunter, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Mobley kicks the ball. Brunson against Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's Mitchell missing. New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And the Knicks miss again. Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Back to Hunter. Mobley outside. The kick out to Ball. Here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. It's rebounded by Towns. Knicks trail by 3. Bridges passes to Hart. There's the double team with Allen. Back to Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Hart with the screen for Bridges. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Ball against Brunson. Stolen by Brunson. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. Now Towns. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Ball from long range. Kicks it out to Allen. Here's Mobley. The Cavaliers again can't hit. For New York, they've got a paltry 0 of 6 in the field in what's been a very difficult start for them. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. New York with the ball. Brunson outside. Pass to Bridges. Hart outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the inside. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Hunter for 3. And another miss by Cleveland. It's Hart on the wing. Covered by Mobley. Right side Towns. Fades away. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's a tie game in New York. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. We've got Wade, Sam Merrill out there with Porter. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Tyson in at the three.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Wade finds Porter, fires the three, and the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Dodgier. There's the three. Bryant with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading. And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Town, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Pass to Yabusele. 17-foot shot on the way. Robinson misses.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Porter passes to Wade. And here's Bryant outside. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Here's Kolek. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Kolek. New York, no good that time either. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Roll on the wing. And here's Porter. Merrill passes to Bryant. Just 4 to shoot. There's Porter with the three. Robinson pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Now Clarkson hasn't made one yet. Pass to Yabusele. Buries it from three-point range.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
And Porter, here we go. Wade has the open look. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Some dishes to Robinson. Here's Kolek. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Porter in the corner. Pass to Tyson. And Clark, I've got to say, you might have been one of the first true combo forwards. And that's not a rarity anymore.
No, it's common. It's actually 13 to a dozen now when you talk about the versatility of forwards in this league. And sizes going north of 6'8", ability to make threes and go rack to rack. You're not boxed into any one position nowadays. It's all about being a skilled, versatile basketball player regardless of your size. And I love it for the game and for the spectator. Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Pass to Dodgier. Here's Kolek, guarded by Porter. Yabusele is screen on Porter. In the corner, it's Robinson. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. Merrill with the ball, and it's Clarkson picking him up. Merrill with the ball. Nothing on the board. The shot by Wade, no good. Clarkson for three. Drops in the tray. Clarkson's got the lead up to 1 now for New York.
Looking strong. Clarkson gets great elevation on that jumper.
Lead from outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 2. And we'll be back right after this.
For some IRBM innovation stunts from your pocket pipe. Arena Entertainment.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Thomas Bryant really making a difference here.
Man, he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
They've got Robinson. Clarkson is out there with Gurshan Yabusele. And it's Dadier in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Karl-Anthony Towns is taking his rebounding to a new level in New York. He said, I didn't put all this muscle on for no reason. I'm going to keep playing physical, keep playing my game, and I'll keep demanding attention from every defense and then let the game play out. Guys, back to you.
Playing physical for sure. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Clark, how about the spark Jalen Brunson has brought to these Knicks?
Yeah, I tell you, I didn't see it coming in terms of how good Jalen Brunson has been, Kevin. I mean, I knew he was great in college, and I knew he would be a good pro, but to be kind of a franchise player, that's more than I expected. Playoff runs in all 3 years for Brunson in New York. Boy, he's giving the franchise a jolt for sure, and he's a joy to watch. How about that, throwing it down? Allen loses energy, and teammates feed off of him.
Pass to Hart. Brunson outside. Brunson off the dribble. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Ball kicks to Mobley. Back to Ball. Cleveland moving the ball around. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist from Ball.
3-point goal.
Mobley's got 6.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
That's a 2 from Towns. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Knicks lead by 1. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
The kick out to Ball. Towns against Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns finds Hart. Brunson sets a screen for Hart. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Outside, Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Drops in the layup for 2. Ball's got his first 2 points of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Brunson kicks to Towns. Yes! And the foul. That one on Mobley.
Well, I tell you what, so hard trying to corral Towns. He's got excellent strength, good feet, good hands, and he's got a will to score the ball that you've got to appreciate.
So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl-Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, That's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
Now, here's Mitchell. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. Knicks on defense. The lead is 2. Hunter down low. He's guarded by Anunoby. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
And here's Brunson outside. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Ball, the pass to Allen. For the lead, back to Ball. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Cavaliers ahead. Up. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Ball in at the point guard position.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
The Knicks trailing. Bridges finds Hart. Pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
And Mobley the bucket on the assist from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Hart with a screen on Ball. And Brunson, here we go. It's good.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
And here is Ball. Pass to Hunter. And stolen by Anunoby. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. Hard against Mobley. Towns wide open. And the 3 ball is good. Now it's a 3-point New York lead.
Right now, Towns is putting on a show. It's up to the defense to try to figure out how to slow him down.
Outside Ball. Takes it inside. Allen fires from 15 feet away. It's good.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Mitchell rips down the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And stolen by Anunoby. Hard outside, from outside. Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Here's Bridges. 6 on the shot clock.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Now Anunoby. Outside Bridges. From deep. Crane from outside.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
Here's ball. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Oh, sticks the putback.
And look at how ready Allen was to fight for it. He's willing to go to battle for his team.
Good work there as it goes down.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Stolen by Anunoby. Jumps up, and he caps off the break with the jam.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line. Towns lets nothing stand in his way.
Ball. The three doesn't go.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection. And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
No good from three. Now Hunter takes the three. Rebounded by Towns. Here's Anunoby. A putback. Now Towns. Outside Brunson. Off target from outside.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Puts up the three. No good. Stolen by Brunson. So it's New York picking up the win. Some good. Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that about wraps it up. And so
Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wing, it'll be Bain and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the 1. And for New York, we've got OG Anunoby. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the center position. Doris, how excited are you for this front court matchup we have in front of us tonight? Two of the best in the game.
BA, I've had this one circled on my calendar for some time. The front court matchup is absolutely special. Two big-time guys. Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Anunoby can't get it to go. The 3 from Bain. On target from range.
Yeah, tremendous body control from Bain. The pull-up is an impossible shot to defend.
Here's Brunson outside. And again, the Knicks missing. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the basket by Bain.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For New York, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Towns on a screen. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound by the Magic.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The 3 from Suggs doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. New York has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Greg.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
From outside, off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
From deep, Bain. Oh, misses the dunk. The Knicks have gone only 1 of 6 so far. For 3, Bridges. Bridges can't get that one to fall.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
They get the rebound. The kick out to Banchero. Banchero with a screen on Hart. The 3 from Suggs. Hart pulls it in. And here's New York now. They trail by 3. Anunoby for 3. Out to Bridges. And stolen by Bain. For 3. He can't get it to go. Bain's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Anunoby for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And that ties it up.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
Pass to Carter. Wagner on the wing. Anunoby covering. And it's Wagner off the drive. Just 3 to shoot. The 3 from Suggs. Hart pulls it in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. Coach and I talked about the ways that Paolo Banchero is used on offense and how his defense will respond. He said with Paolo, he can deploy in any area of the floor and be effective. Personally, I think he's the most dangerous at the elbows, but he can go to work anywhere. You have to know where he is at all times. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Orlando. Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Now here's Suggs. Still without a bucket. Pass to Carter. Wagner outside. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Brunson finds Bridges. And the Knicks miss again. Wagner for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hart can't hit. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. New York trailing. Brunson passes to Hart. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. From deep, Bain gets the 3 ball to go. Bain's got 11.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
The shot by Towns, no good. Desmond Bane getting it done for the Orlando Magic. 11 points in the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court for the Magic, they've got Goga Bitadze. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's De Silva in at the small forward position. Now here's Jones.
11-9.
Pass to Bitadze. Isaac outside, and there's a pick. He puts up a 3. The offensive rebound. Outside Jones. Bitadze, the pass to Jones. 4-3. And it's New York with a rebound. All right, Doris, for the Knicks, would you run a 2-man with Brunson and Cat or stagger their minutes?
BA, I think the answer is you do both, obviously. But if you stagger it, it's because of what they're not doing on the defensive end. Teams will target Brunson and Cat because they are not elite defensive players. But at the same time, they are both elite offensive players, and there will be moments, particularly late game, where you want your best players on the floor. So the answer is both.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Jones. No made baskets yet. Orlando again missing. Lets the 3 fly. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Isaac, the pass to Bitadze to the left side wing. There's Howard with the 3. Kicks it out to Isaac. Driving inside. Outside Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Orlando moving the ball around. There's Howard with the 3. Tips it. Kicks it out to Isaac. Pass to Jones. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Magic lead by 2.
What a smart player Tyus Jones is. He knows when to seize his opportunities.
Dantier. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Jones. Kicks it out to Isaac. Hey, expanding his range. And Dantier pulls it down. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Magic building a roster of players who D-up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive guys. You can't be that and have all shooters that don't defend. Back to you guys.
Yeah, they've got the personnel. Thanks a lot, Allie. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Out of bounds, it'll be Orlando's ball. All right, Doris, when you're talking about the type of player who comes off the bench, what kind of player do you like best in that 6-man role?
I mean, for me personally, I love guys who can keep pressure on the defense with their scoring ability. Somebody who can shoot with range or put it on the deck, because then your offense doesn't take a step back.
Now here's Bitadze. No points yet. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Here's Dantier. The putback. Kicks it out to Clarkson. And stolen by Jones. Howard against Yabusele. Pass to Bitadze. Outside Jones. Bitadze with a screen. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Dantier. Here's Kolek. Sends it home from 3-point land. Kolek's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Jones.
18-14.
Takes the 3. Pass to De Silva. Now here's Bitadze. Outside Jones to snap the cold streak. There's the steal. Now Clarkson. Isaac covering. Three-pointer. Dunkier. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Knicks out in front. They're up by 4. Well, now, thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
B.A., I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Outside Bane. There's the 3. Hits the three-pointer. Bane's got 14 points.
And Bane picking up the phone with no hesitation. What an answer.
Pass to Anunoby. Launches a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Suggs, the pass to Bane. From behind the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down. Knicks leading by 7. From deep three-point land. Hart can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Bane from deep three-point land. That doesn't go either for Bane.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Towns can't get it to go.
Boy, tough break there. Defense leaves him wide open. He can't get the mid-range to go. Ouch.
Brunson with a double team. The 3 from Suggs. Fires in the triple. He has 6.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Bane against Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Here's the 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Ben Carroll's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kicks it out to Bane. Now here's Ben Carroll. Beyond the arc. That one is off. New York leading by 4. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Suggs against Brunson. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 ball. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bane against Bridges. Into the lane. Brunson passes to Anunoby. The 3 is up. Orlando with the rebound. Wagner, right side. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here we go, one-on-one. Hart from long range. Outside Brunson. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, Brunson with the triple. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for New York.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Brunson misses.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Carter, a screen on Brunson. From deep, Bain. And another three for Orlando.
Anytime he can, Bain is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
Brunson with it. He's picked up by Bain. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Magic trail by 4. Pass to Carter. Then Caro outside. Here's Bain. Fires from deep. The shot no good. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. New York shooting their first free throw of the night. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Substitution on the court.
The third quarter comes to a close. New York out in front. They're up by 5.
Come on, everyone.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. They've got Tyus Jones. Goga Batadze is out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Howard in at the shooting guard. Magic trail by 5. And it's Orlando on the break. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. Knicks shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Fires for 3. Dadier, shot is off. Well, Orlando's shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Here's De Silva. Pass to Jones. Three-pointer. The rebound by Yabusele.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And here's Robinson. Here's Dadier. The putback. Yabusele outside. Fires the 3. Pass to Dadier. Clarkson outside. New York working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Batadze's got 6 rebounds here tonight. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Now here's Howard. From outside the arc. Orlando again missing. Knicks leading by 5. Here's Kolek. New York no good that time either. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Batadze a screen on Clarkson. Jones' shot is good.
The pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The Magic have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Knicks shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Orlando has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. To take the lead. Oh, he misses the dunk. And here's New York now. They have yet to score here in the fourth.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Shoots a 3. Howard against Clarkson. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Fires the 3. Isaac there for the rebound. Orlando trailing here. Jones outside. Picked by Isaac from downtown. Robinson rips down the board.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A new lineup here for New York. Outside Anunoby. Stolen by Carter. Here we go. To take the lead. Ooh, it misses.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
On the wing, Bain, covered by Towns. Shot's no good.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Brunson. Oh, off target from downtown. Carter, a screen on Towns. Here's Faulkner. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth. Now Bain. Suggs outside from deep three-point range. Oh, it's off. Now Brunson. Hart. And the three misses.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game. He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Towns is screen on Suggs. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And Orlando has possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Bain! The three is off. So it's the Magic taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them. No
of these teams have powerhouse front courts.
Yeah, Kevin, it could get very, very physical down low. You're right about that. It is size versus size. They're going to be fighting for position, fighting for every rebound, Kevin. It's kind of like an old school energy to this matchup.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. The guard pair for him will be Suggs and Bain. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position. Mobley up top, defended by Carter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. The three from Banchero. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Allen dishes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And, boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
And a wide open look for Bain. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Shot clock at 3. And Mobley throws it down.
And smart of Garland to stay flexible, finding a teammate instead of forcing that one.
Banchero against Hunter. Kicks it out to Wagner. Second chance shot. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Wagner. Banchero's got his second basket of the game. Mobley with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Hunter, the pass to Mitchell. For 3. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Orlando leading by 3. Wagner finds Bain. Off target with his 3. Cleveland has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Mitchell wide open. Hands it from downtown.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders. There is a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that. Guys, back to you."
They've got their fans fired up. Okay, thank you, Allie. Once again, off the mark, Orlando. Cleveland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Took him no time at all on that one. Bain's got 6.
Well, that's Bain's go-to zone. You can't let him have a look from there.
Good on the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Garland with it. Picked up by Suggs. Mobley outside to the middle. It's deflected. It's stolen by Carter. Bain for 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cleveland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Pass to Garland. 6 to shoot. Hunter for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Outside, Bain. A 3 ball. Allen with the rebound. Here's Mobley, defended by Carter. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 6 points for him.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just serving
It's confirmed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say...
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Cavaliers lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Wade out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Sam Merrill. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And with the goal of improving offensively, Stan, the Magic have made some moves.
Well, this is a team that hasn't been inclined to make many trades in the past. But with the young star talent they possess comes the urgency to win now.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Bitadze. Now Isaac. Outside, Jones. Isaac a screen on Strus. Jones finds Isaac. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Bryant with it. Isaac picks him up. Three-pointer. The rebound by Bitadze. Magic have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Stolen by Wade. Over Howard. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Magic trail by 5. Can't hit that one. Here's Strus. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Magic shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. And Bitadze throws it down.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Jones for 3, drills the three-pointer. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Ball slams it in.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
Bitadze the pass to Jones. Puts up a 3. And it's Strus with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Count it, good. Cleveland's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. The Magic have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Now Cleveland shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Pass to Merrill. Here's Bryant. Isaac with the steal. 1:11 left to play here in the second quarter. Jones kicks to Howard. On the wing, Isaac. Still scoreless. Shot clock at 2. And it's Orlando with another. 51 seconds left in the second quarter. Bryant gets a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Cleveland. Here's Jones. Again, the miss by Jones. Inside. Ball, the pass to Wade. Cleveland moving it around. Jacks up a 3. Ball, no good. Orlando trailing here. Here's Jones. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
The shot's good from Bryant.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Cavaliers ahead, leading by just one. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screen. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. The guard pair for him will be Suggs and Bain. And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. Suggs against Garland. Clock at 4. And Suggs throws it down.
Well, look, you can't sleep on Suggs' athleticism because the second you do, he explodes to the rim.
For 3. Good on the three-point shot. Suggs has got 5 points so far. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life, and his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
And it's Carter missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Hunter against Wagner. Sinks that one from the post. And the Magic lead by 1.
Well, you have to deny the entry to Wagner. He's just automatic around the rim.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
A deep 3 from Bain. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Mitchell missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Bain for 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell with force.
And one of Mitchell's great attributes, strength and explosiveness at the rim.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Desmond Bain, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Back to you.
A lot for sure in his bag. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. The 3 from Garland. Bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got his first 3 points of the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Hunter dishes to Mitchell. Oh, good with the triple. The Magic trail by 3. The 3 from Banchero. Hunter grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Bain with the steal. Takes a 3. He doesn't hit that one. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. From the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Mobley kicks to Allen. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Hunter for three. That shot off. Suggs with some nice defense. With some arc, and he sinks the layup. And it's 7 points for Jalen Suggs.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there. Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end.
It's the fourth.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Wade out there with Matt Strus. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Bryant. And it's Merrill in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Bitadze. Bitadze setting a screen for Jones. Fires the 3. Another shot. Into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire too deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Jones against Ball. Here's De Silva. Basket good. De Silva's got his first basket.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Got a hand on it, and they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound, and Bryant kicks to Strus. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
The Cavaliers leading. Wade finds Merrill. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. Here's Strus. Good work there as it goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 3. Orlando, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Jones, no luck. Well, Cleveland shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And it's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Now Ball. Clock at 6. Now Strus. Now Ball. Holy cow! What a bailout!
And Ball is not going to back down in these moments. In fact, he embraces being the man when it's a big possession.
Well, those are huge points. Carter Jr. steady as they come. Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Bane fires. A three-pointer. Good.
Clutch points from Bane. Never scared of the moment.
Now Strus. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
The Magic trail by 3 to tie it up. And it doesn't go.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
With the drive, cleared away by Carter. Orlando, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And that's in there.
Going on the attack there. Great effort from Wagner.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Pressure-packed free throws, but he stayed calm and nailed it.
Outside, Ball. Wade, a screen on Suggs. Ball. And he banks the layup in.
Absolutely no fear in this young fella. When the game is close, you want the ball in Ball's hand.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Orlando's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
Now Ball. 32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Cruz. It's off target. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Suggs just staying active and goes to the line now.
Right on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
Here's Wade. Merrill with the ball. Ball. And he does not hit.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal
We're going to see stars on the court, probably some stars in the crowd too. This is a great night on the calendar.
Now, New York starting 5. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Now here's Mitchell. Ball outside. Outside for Mitchell. From deep, Mobley. And it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby for 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill makes Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Back to you, BA.
And Allie, thank you for that. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grin, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent. That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And here's Brunson from the arc. No good on the shot.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Allen. Cleveland working the ball around now. Out to Mobley. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Hard with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Towns passes to Brunson. Anunoby against Mobley. Back to Anunoby. Bridges finds Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. And the Knicks miss again. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. From deep, Mitchell. Brunson against ball. Back to Mitchell. Tipped and stolen by Bridges. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Takes the 3. Sinks it from distance.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell or else he will punish you right off the catch.
Stolen by Ball. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Fast break. Here comes New York. Bridges misses. The Cavaliers lead by 3. There's Ball with a 3. Hart pulls it in. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter. Bridges outside. Towns is screen on Mitchell. The 3. Towns can't get it to go.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Richard, last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Evan Mobley. He's quickly becoming a two-way terror.
Yeah, the Cavs have unlocked him offensively, putting the ball in his hands and encouraging him to let it fly from long distance.
Knicks trail by 3. Screen by Hart. Towns passes to Hart. Shoots. That's good from Towns on the assist from Hart.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Allen finds Mitchell. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Takes it inside. 19-footer. Good on the shot.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
The shot by Towns. No good. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Ball passes to Allen. Knocks it loose. Hart with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. And Hart is good for 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
There's Ball with a 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Brunson passes to Hart. Towns on a screen. From downtown, nails it from 3. Towns has got 5.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Outside for Mitchell. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
We've got Sam Merrill. Dean Wade is out there with Thomas Bryant. And it's Porter in at the point. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Here's Dadier. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Here's Merrill. Off target from three-point range. Knicks leading by 3. There was so much excitement around the Cavs team last season, Richard. It ended up in disappointment.
Yeah, they cruised through the first round of the playoffs, but sometimes it's better to be challenged in the first round. It sets you up as you move forward. Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
With the drive, kicks it out to Bryant. Drills it from deep. Bryant's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Kolek. New York again can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Merrill. Three-pointer. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
And here's Robinson, covered by Bryant. Cavaliers a screen on Bryant. Here's Kolek. New York again can't hit. The Cavaliers lead by 3. It's Merrill on the wing. And Dadier pulls it down.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Clarkson. Still no points. Pass to Kolek. 5 on the clock. 4-3. And Bryant pulls it down.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Porter's shot is off. Knicks trail by 3. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Yabusele. No good there, off the double clutch. The Cavaliers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Outside Porter. Back to Merrill. Pass to Bryant. Here's Tyson. Merrill up top from the high post. And they pick up 2. Merrill's got 5 now.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Robinson, a screen on Porter. Kolek. No good off the back of the rim.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Wade, that's good. And now an 8-point Cavalier lead. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
And here comes Cleveland. They picked up 11 straight. Pass to Bryant. Fires from the corner. Here's Porter. Corner shot. Hits the front of the rim and out. Knicks trail by 8. Launches it from deep. New York again can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum. If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. The shot by Tyson, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Robinson can't hit. The Cavaliers lead by 8.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Puts up a deep 3. The shot comes out. The shot off that time. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Let's rev it up and get ready for your pocket fight. Arena Entertainment.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You got to like what Sam Merrill has done in this game.
He's making his mark in more ways than the box score indicates. I know that much.
I agree. The numbers might not show it, but he's had a big impact on this one.
So on the floor for New York, Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the 4. Now here's Hunter. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Ball finds Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Towns outside. There's the 3. Towns making that shot look routine.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Cleveland leading by 5. Outside Mitchell. Out to Mobley for 3. They get it back. Allen passed the ball. Misses the 3.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
The Cavaliers have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. From deep, Mobley. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Mobley's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Outside Hart, and stolen by Mobley. Allen against Towns. And the foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And here are the Cavaliers now.
Scrappy on defense. Bridges is hard-nosed on that side of the ball.
Towns passes to Brunson. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
3 points.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
From deep, Mitchell. And Cleveland another 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Cleveland leading by 8. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York, but Brunson says, I would never consider myself a face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. Back to you.
Staying humble. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Now here's Hart. 3-pointer. Bridges sinks the tray. Bridges has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
When he's on, the 3-pointer can be a real weapon for Bridges.
Ball left side. Mobley outside. Pass to Hunter. The 3. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Anunoby for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lets the 3 fly. And Anunoby pulls it down. Knicks trail by 8. Towns outside. 40 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Back to Anunoby. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. The 3 from Ball. And it's New York with a rebound. 4 Pass to Brunson. A deep three. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Here's Robinson. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Thomas Bryant out there with Dean Wade. Then there's Sam Merrill, and it's Porter in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Here's Tyson. On the wing, Bryant. Pass to Tyson. Takes a 3. Now here's Bryant. Robinson defending. Here's Merrill. No good with the triple. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Dadier. Stolen by Bryant. Here's Tyson. Merrill outside. Porter looks it over. Back to Merrill. 6 to shoot. Outside Porter. Lets it go. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Here's Kolek. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. On target from range. Clarkson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Rise and fire away. This is Clarkson's attitude as soon as he catches the rock.
New York has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Oh, swiped away. Merrill with it. And Clarkson picks him up defensively. Moving it up. Bryant against Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porter misses the 3. New York has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Cavaliers leading. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Tyson. Robinson defending. Robinson with a steal. Clarkson outside to take the lead. It's money from deep.
Big-time points from Clarkson. He might not start a ton of games, but Jordan certainly can finish.
Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Fires the 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Bryant. And misses.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Yabusele fires. Can't get the 3. Cavaliers trail by 4. Merrill outside. Porter. Yes! Using that window.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Yabusele the screen. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup. The Cavaliers shooting only 23% so far. Rips down the board. And the Knicks with the possession here. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Buries it from outside.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Now here's Merrill. Fast break. Here comes New York.
stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And the basket is good. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 20-4 run. Ooh, it misses.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Takes a three. The three is in.
Cavaliers, 3.
Knocks down the trifecta. Wins it. They played the All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that.
side, Clark, both teams with talented front courts.
Well, these teams rely heavily on their 4 and 5 guys, Kevin. It's going to be, I think, a lot of fun to watch. So keep that isolated cam on the paint area. That's where most of the action is going to take place.
From deep, Brunson. Carter pulls it in. Bain looking around. The three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's Brunson. Six to shoot. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Kicks it out to Wagner. Bridges with it. Now defended by Bain. In a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But GA, there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their two best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link. It has some truth to it.
Now Bridges, after Jalen Suggs missed from long range. Bridges against Bain. Bridges misses. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Bain against Towns. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Putting some real power behind his motion. Bain takes it straight to the rim.
Here's Brunson. Here's the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup. Brunson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Suggs with the steal. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Banchero against Hart. Towns in the corner. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Towns takes a lot of pride in knocking down threes. He's as gifted a shooter as we have at the center position.
Here's Suggs. Hart. Great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Put that bucket in no time at all. Bain's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the match.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And finished off by Banchero.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him. Thanked in off the glass. Brunson's got 8 points. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Banchero with the ball. Defended by Towns. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Hart.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Bridges for 3. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
They've got Jonathan Isaac. Howard is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Batase. And it's De Silva in at the 3 spot. That's is out there for Orlando.
Anthony Towns.
And that one's good. Towns.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now here's Towns. He's got 6, and he can extend the lead to double digits. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, great as a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites in offense.
Towns, no luck.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in one.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Jones got a piece of it. De Silva with the bucket. De Silva's got 4 points this quarter. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Kolek. On the clock, and there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
The Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Floats one. That one good for 2. Now just a 1-point Knicks lead for New York. They've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Yep, that one goes in there. Jones has got 6 points.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Here's Clarkson. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh, and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect for the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Kolek. Robinson up top. Pass to Kolek. Driving inside. It's deflected. Here we go, one-on-one. Jones with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Howard can't hit. New York leading by 4 from past the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Clarkson's got 5 points now this quarter.
On the fast break, Clarkson, like a gazelle. Nobody can stop him.
Batase against Robinson. Here's Isaac. Rebound collected by Clarkson. For New York, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Nice shot by Yabusele.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And Batase throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Here's Kolek. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Kolek has got 5.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Stolen. And so it's New York ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at center.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that back.
Bane with the bucket.
This is why you got to stay up on Bane or pay the price.
And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
Nice! Brunson working inside.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Back to you guys.
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie. Offensive rebound. Towns, the pass to Brunson. And no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And it's Wagner missing. The Knicks leading by 7. Bridges passes to Towns. Franz Wagner grabs the miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And Banchero and the follow.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
Now, Wagner, after Jalen Brunson missing on that last 3-pointer. Wagner looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Banchero. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Brunson kicks to Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
One of the better 2-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was 2nd in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time. And over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Bane's got 9 points here in the second half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Anunoby comes with the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Bridges against Banchero. Wagner as screen on Bridges. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 12 in the game.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it. Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket. That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Hart, that's good.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Nailed from three-point land.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Brunson. After the made shot from Desmond Bain. Trains the three-pointer.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three, and boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
On the wing, Bain. Defended by Bridges. Towns against Suggs. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
You don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And so it's New York. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Into the lineup for New York.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Tyus Jones, Isaac out there with Goga Batadze. Then there's Howard. And it's De Silva in at the threesome. That's us out there for Orlando. Here's Kolek after Jonathan Isaac's bucket. Pass to Robinson. Here's Yabusele. Pocket six. They grab their own miss. A nice shot by Dajier.
That's why you go after every rebound. You might just get yourself a bucket in the process.
Isaac misses. The Knicks leading by 8. And Jones over to help. There's a screen by Robinson. Pass to Kolek. And here is Robinson. Shoots. Kolek, no good. Orlando's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. It's good.
Well, the more we see Jonathan Isaac drop dimes and make assists, the scarier he becomes as a big guy in this league.
Here's Kolek, takes the 3. No good that time. It's Jones on the way. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Good. Nothing but net. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Looking strong. Clarkson gets great elevation on that jumper.
Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Kolek after the Magic pick up 2. Here's Robinson. Isaac rips down the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the shot goes in.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Yabusele. That's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Jones. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Now here's Brunson. Brunson downhill. Now Towns. Hard outside. The long shot, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes he can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Carter with the screen. To take the lead, Towns with the rebound. New York's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And that one is good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. Gigantic points there from Suggs. He knows how to bury the big ones.
Towns throws it down. What an assist!
That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line. Towns lets nothing stand in the way.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Hart with the screen for Brunson. Now Towns. For three. Buries the deep ball.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Bain cleared away by Hart. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now here's Bridges. Hart outside. Outside Bridges. Oh, what a play inside.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Oh, incredible. Bain just does not back down.
Here's Anunoby. And down goes the three.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
So it's New York picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for the
both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, B.A., you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coach has drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is a key.
And the Cleveland starting five. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. And it's Hunter in at the three. 3 on the clock. Garland, no good. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. And Banchero gets it to go.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Garland, the pass to Hunter. Cleveland working the ball around now. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Orlando. It's a three-point game. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Garland, that one's good. Mitchell making the play.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Hey, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Allen. It's rebounded by Banchero. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And the basket by Bane.
And that was deep. But somehow Bane makes that shot look so easy.
The drive by Garland. Outside Hunter. And it's off from three-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. From deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Hunter passes to Garland. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Allen. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, you like to see Jared Allen play to his strength. Just terrific at cashing in on the interior.
Pass to Bane. From the arc. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Garland for 3. Out to Mobley. Outside Hunter. Back to Mobley. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Mobley's got 5 points.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Here's Bane. And he banks in the layup.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, that's the big man lingering around the hoop. Jared Allen smartly gets the bucket on the follow.
Banchero in the post. Mobley's on him. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Mobley with it. Wagner picks him up. And here's Hunter from the arc. The rebound by Carter. Magic leading by 3. The 3 from Suggs. Mobley grabs the board. It's a one-on-one situation. The 3 from Mitchell. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. And it's Bane with the ball for the Orlando Magic. It's good. 5 points in the game.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Out to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Hunter against Wagner. Garland for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner, right side. From down in the low post, it goes.
Wagner likes to work his way to the painted area as much as possible. Look how comfortable he is finishing around the rim.
Garland for 3. Doesn't go that time. Desmond Bane getting it done for the Magic. 8 points in the quarter, showing how Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Dean Wade is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Ball. Then there's Sam Merrill. And it's Strus in at small forward. Magic leading by 7. And it seems like the East is wide open doors. How do the Cavs capitalize with a deep run?
Well, I think they can start with continuity. They have a quality young core when you think about Evan Mobley, when you think about Darius Garland, when you think about Jared Allen. So I'm not arguing for complacency by any stretch of the imagination. But I do think there's a strong case for running it back and giving a talented offensive team with a double big lineup another opportunity. I think they're good enough.
And Cleveland has possession. Orlando making their last shot. Here's Ball. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Jones drives in. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing. Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Isaac outside. Shoots from 12. And too long on the shot.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Now here's Isaac. Yes, it's good. Isaac's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now you can see why people are so excited about Jonathan Isaac showing off that scoring ability on the interior.
Ball passes to Strus. Inside, Wade. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
On the wing, Jones. It's tipped.
And blocks like this fire Ball's team up. They love watching him show some force on defense.
Jones feels it out. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Doris, if you want the definition of a solid NBA player, Max Strus fits the bill.
Absolutely, B.A., and there's a couple reasons for that. First and foremost, his competitive toughness is on display nightly. The guy never gives up on a play. You can ask him to guard up a position because he's got physical strength. He's a fearless knockdown shooter, and if you give him any space from 3, he's going to catch his rhythm and have a big night. Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Picked by Isaac. Jones, the pass to Isaac. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
When Thomas Bryant decides to put it on the deck and drive, you better watch out. That's a combination of strength and speed you've got to deal with.
Now here's Jones. Here's the teardrop, and the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now. The shot by Merrill, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Howard's shot's good.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Ball. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Such a creative player. Ball is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. And it's Jones with the ball for the Magic. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to De Silva. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jones. Lays it up and banks it in. Jones has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, Tyus Jones showing an ability to finish in close. How about the use of the angle right there?
And Sam Merrill picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Paolo Banchero flushing it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And here's Hunter for three. And so it's Orlando up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back after this.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt, and it's Carter in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Well, Doris, one of the highest compliments you'll hear about ball handlers is saying you can't speed them up.
That's exactly right, B.A., because pressure against the best players doesn't bother them. In fact, the greatest players want more than one defender, because then they know that puts their team at an advantage if they can make great decisions.
Anytime he can, Bane is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Magic leading by 8, and stolen by Mobley. And they're pushing it up. Hunter finds Mitchell. Cleveland working the ball around now. Out to Mobley, pass to Garland. Tipped!
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on, improving his ability to knock away shots. Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Bane. 14 points for him. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Bane. He's got 16. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bane can still do damage inside.
Here's Mitchell. Ooh, power move by Mitchell.
Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
Well, Doris, Donovan Mitchell has really proven to be the kind of star you can build your team around.
Donovan Mitchell experienced a high level of winning as a young player, but he hasn't broken through and won a championship. So now every aspect of what he does is about making sure the group thrives. That's why you want to build around him. I love that Wendell Carter Jr. plays within himself. Take high percentage shots, get as many rebounds as you can.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Back to you, Brian.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, appreciate the report.
And Bane picking up the phone with no hesitation. What an answer.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Back to Garland. Misses the layup. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mobley's got 12.
Evan Mobley understanding he's got a rhythm. He just keeps attacking. The answer is not yet there for this defense.
46 seconds left in the third. The three is up. Orlando with the rebound. Ben Carroll's got his 5th rebound in this one. They double him with Mobley. Pass to Bain. Launches it. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
You got to D-up Bain from the corner, or else he'll bury those shots in bunches.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep. If you leave him that open, my goodness.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. 14 feet away. Mitchell misses.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Bain from deep three-point land. Misses the deep three-point attempt. That'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Mobley and Allen control the paint for him. Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings. And it's Garland in at the point. Now here's Wagner. Dunk by Wagner.
I tell you, don't be surprised when Franz Wagner gets up above the rim and finishes. This guy loves to attack the basket.
And the shot is good by Garland.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Here's Bain. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Now here's Bain. Puts up a deep 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, Mitchell. Here's Hunter. Outside Mitchell. And stolen by Bain. On the break. Carter with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Wagner, the pass to Carter. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Bain. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Magic leading by 10. It's Suggs with a drive. Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Garland! Carter rips down the board. Magic leading by 11. Payne outside. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, it doesn't go.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Now Allen. Allen a screen. Garland. Mobley. Outside Hunter. Let's loose for 3. And Carroll pulls it down.
Well, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Cleared away by Mitchell.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that 3, but he still couldn't make it.
Oh, it's off.
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
Payne outside. Puts up the tray. The 3 ball is down.
Here in in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Payne against Mitchell. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Garland. Oh, the long ball, no good.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
For three. Can't get it. And here comes Cleveland. They trail by 11. Here's Hunter. Mobley fires. Beyond the arc. Up again. He launches. Suggs pulls it down. Bain! The three is in! Stolen by Carter. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. A clean win.